A big thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this week's video. I can't wait to show you a new addition to the website that we recently brought back, but more on that later. Today we have a big project to do, and that is to rehabilitate our garden. We put in a lot of effort when we got here on our garden, and we ended up building another garden bed. And in that second one, ooh, the sun is out. That is a good feeling. We have been caught in the rain quite frequently lately, so maybe we will get lucky and not have it today. But the goal for today is to get more taro into our garden because that is the plant that is doing the best. And we wanted to do kind of a rehab of the garden because it's been a little bit trickier than we expected to get it off the ground, and things are growing kind of slowly, but the taro is doing so well. So that's kind of our plan for today. And I found a farm that we can go to, and they have huli stock available. So that's the plan. But before we go do the garden stuff, we thought we would take the puppy out and about, and we're going to a forest right now, and I think it'll be nice to have her stretch her legs. And in a new place. You know, we can only walk on our road so many times. New surroundings are always appreciated.
You can just park right in here.
A lot of people.
Good deal. Oh, there you go. So we made it back from our morning outing, and we have a bunch of really beautiful huli stock. So that's like the baby taro plant, and that's what we had from the farm on Oahu, and we planted that maybe a month and a half ago, you think?
Yeah.
Something like that. And some of them are doing very well. Some of them I think rotted and died, but the ones that are doing well, like this one especially, and this one, those I think are the plants that are doing the best in our whole garden. Otherwise, the garden it could be doing better. And I'm not sure if that's just because we don't really know what we're doing, or if the spot actually doesn't have enough sun now that the winter's here. That's kind of what we're thinking. And we've had a lot of storms, so tons of wind, tons of rain, and yeah, not a lot of sun. So the plants are kind of small. Some of them have barely grown at all. And then we have this whole spinach situation, and that actually did very, very well. It was perfect. And then we didn't harvest it. And so now we're left with tons of dead plants. So we kind of need to do a garden cleanup. And then we are going to take the huli stock that we were gifted, and we are going to put it into the garden. And hopefully we will have some really beautiful taro plants growing here, because that's, I think, what is really built for this climate. where we're living, and it will be nice just to look down from the porch and have a thriving garden, and hopefully we can start harvesting some of the leaves too once they get healthy, because the leaves are supposed to be really, really good for you, dark leafy green, so that would be great. And I think today we should harvest, right?
Yeah, everything.
So we're gonna kind of clear out. Lou wants to just have, start fresh, because he likes a clean setup. So we should get, we have an amazing basil plant, which we need to harvest, and I want to make some pesto. We should have some carrots, some kale, some bok choy. Let me just show you this. This is hilarious. These are our little carrots that we never planted. And you can see them, look. This carrot we should have obviously planted, but we didn't. And you can see it's like growing a little carrot. Let's see. Come on, little carrot. Look at this little carrot. But there are some big carrots, I think, in here. But we have seen some centipedes here, so just be careful.
Okay.
Don't get hit by a centipede.
They sting.
Apparently they hurt real bad. So what's next, Lou?
Now we can harvest.
Now we harvest?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go get a basket and some scissors, and then we can go clip these little plants. Leave it. What?
Wow.
So I think the carrots needed a little longer.
That's crazy.
The
There's like
babies-
no carrot.
Nope, needed a way longer.
I don't think it was ever gonna work.
No?
No, look how big the stem is.
But you can eat carrot greens.
Yeah, you can add them to the pesto. Right?
Yeah, because there's no carrot amongst this.
Freya, come. Come on.
What is a wheelbarrow, Freya? You get it.
We should call up Noma and see if they want any baby carrots.
That tray actually, I'm feeling, made more baby carrots than the other one. Like, there's actually baby carrots in this one. And the big one, all those greens made no carrots. I feel like this is a bit of a farming fail with us having to restart. I don't know if it's we're impatient or if it actually was never going to grow. Lou thinks never going to grow. But there's literally so many roots in here. We think that also, I don't know, it seems like things are very lush here, but there's this massive bamboo and its leaves go everywhere. And I think that the root system from the bamboo is like actually taking over everything in this yard, because like the starfruit tree here was so lush. It had a million starfruit in it, but they tasted like nothing. So it's super interesting. Like, everything's very green. It rains here a lot. But then, what's going on? So I'm thinking with all of these, what we should do is the basil did well. So we should replant all of those with basil, because for the cookbook that I'm working on, we have some pesto recipes. And it's actually pretty tricky to get basil at the organic stores that we're at. And so I was thinking we could just grow our own basil in there, since that's been a pretty hardy of the crops. And then we can make a lot of pesto. Hi. You're much better at this than I am.
I'm here.
We'll be your support. But we're still learning, and it's honestly fun just to be back in the garden doing stuff. Freya is loving her off-leash time. Ready, girl? Fetch! It's really cute that she can run around now on her own, entertain herself.
How does it look in terms of levelness?
You got a big patch right in the middle there?
Here?
Yeah. Otherwise, pretty decent, I think.
Don't mess this up, Dana.
I know. Do I need to check my phone one more time? Where is this to cut it? Just to cut at the eye or something. So they said that get rid of all the roots. You don't want a lot of the corm. I don't want to cut it too short. I'm pretty sure you cut it on this line, but that seems like so little. I'm gonna check my phone one more time. Nervous. Don't mess this up. Good luck, little one. Hope for the best. They look really healthy, I think. So hopefully this will be a nice home for all of them and grow. Wish them all the best. It's really fun to get back in the garden. I even wore my garden t-shirt. This is inspired by this whole place, so it's fun to have it out. For everybody who purchased the merch, it should have been arriving by now, and I've gotten a few photos sent to me, and it's so cute. So if you do have a photo of it, please send us a photo of you in it, because it's so cute to see photos with you in the merch. My mom sent one the other day, and it just made me so happy. So you can like DM us on Instagram or send us an email to wildlyroom@gmail.com, because I really, really like seeing you in all of the little t-shirts and sweatshirts. But that's besides the point. Thank you for everybody who bought merch, but really, look at all this huli. I think that it's gonna make the garden look so nice, and we can just start harvesting these leaves. Like, we have actually now so much greens to work with for the next few days. I think we actually might do a big cooking tomorrow. I'm kind of beat, so I think I'll just put all of the leaves into containers, put it in the fridge, and hope that it can last till tomorrow, because your girl is tired making all of those huli, like taking everything apart. Here's all the taro that we got. So some of the taro was filled with ants, but I think some of them is actually salvageable. Can't even talk anymore. That was a really fun day. It's really nice to get our hands dirty, be back in the garden. Barely even rained on us. Go play! Freya, come.
Ready? Fetch. Good, fetch. Come on. Good girl.
It is the next day, and I've got the taro here. I'm gonna clean them up and then get cooking. We're gonna make a nice big feast for lunch. And Lou, I think I hear him, he's just getting back from the hardware store because he was getting us some basil seeds because we're gonna plant basil in the garden. Took a little bit of a non-camera moment. We're making all of the mailings for our Patreon with all the new stickers, and we had to send out so many that it took, which I'm so grateful for. It took way longer than I was expecting, so I had to enlist Lou, and we did that for a few hours. Did they have basil?
They did. I got a lot of it.
Yeah?
You'll never guess who I saw at the hardware store.
No.
Guess who?
I have no idea.
He's a local celebrity.
Woody Harrelson.
No. Kai Lenny.
No way!
Yeah.
Oh, did you say hi?
No, I didn't want to bother him.
That's a big wave surfer. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Freya!
Where did she go?
Hi! Did you have fun?
And guess what? Your girl was so good.
Yeah?
There were 4 dogs and they all barked at her and she didn't bark at a single one.
Interesting. Were they on leash?
They were all in their cars.
In their cars. She has like a thing of when she's on leash, if we're out, Freya, come here. If we're out and about like on a hike or something, and another dog is off leash, then I think it really riles her up. But just in general, dogs rile her up a bit. But that's amazing news.
There you go.
Wow. Presents. That's really lovely. Thank you. I did not get much done while you were gone. I took a nap. And then I pressed snooze. And then I was like, uh-oh. But I am now cleaning the taro. And we have all this basil. Ah, that's exciting.
Right.
Did you have fun?
She had a lot of fun.
It's good.
She was really good.
La 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 la. Okay, let's make some lunch. Another fun fact is that this takes 9 months to grow. So like we planted yesterday, in 9 months, it will be a little plant that you can eat, a tuber, the kalo, which is hilarious because that's like a baby.
Great. Good girl. Good girl. You excited about lunch? Lunch?
We've got all the basil from the garden. Okay. So sticky. Okay. Where it from?
come?
Oh, this is gonna make such yummy pesto.
You done with that, Trey?
Almost.
Cheers.
A big thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this week's video. We've decided to bring back the blog, and Squarespace makes this process so much easier. The old blog posts had just lived in an archive setting, and now with a click of a button, they're all live again. And hopefully, as the year progresses, there will be much more content for you here in the future. Squarespace makes it easy to add photo galleries and videos so your blog looks beautiful in no time. If you'd like to start your own website or online store, head to squarespace.com/wildlyroam for a free trial and 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Thanks so much for watching this video. We'll see you next Sunday.